Are you recording?
Yeah, I am.
Yes,
Okay.
food is coming soon.
I need space, I need brain, concentrate.
T's house, Manny's twerking.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Dustin, what does Manny's butt have to do with his makeup line Lunar Beauty? Just sit back, relax, and everything will be exposed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys, I really am freaking the fuck out right now. If you have not watched Sanders Kennedy's video about Manny Mua and his brother allegedly putting a picture of Manny's palette on Instagram by accident, please, I don't want to take anything away from Sanders. If you have not watched his video, please watch his video as well. This is just going to be my reaction to it. So if you're here for that, stay tuned to this video. So you guys, if you have already watched Sanders' video, you know that he alleges that Manny's brother, I want to say snapped out, he didn't snap it out. He put Manny's palette, alleged palette, on Instagram by mistake, and you know that I have an opinion about this, and you know I want to talk about it. But before we talk about it, look what came in the mail yesterday. Well, maybe the day before, I'm not entirely sure, but I got a Real Social Climber shirt. Oh my god. So if you guys are into that, if you want one, you don't have to buy it. This is not me pitching this to you. I've had a lot of people actually buy these things, and a lot of people say they want them. I will leave a link to my merch shop in the description box of this video. And I'm just gonna say off gate, I do not have a lot of time to edit this video, so you're gonna get me raw, real, and uncut today. So bear with me because I have a whole bunch of stuff that I have to do. I just got off a conference call, and there's absolutely no way that I'm gonna be able to edit this video in a funny way. So hopefully I'm just funny enough and you guys like me enough that you'll stick around and get the tea and laugh with me just a little bit. But back to Manny and his palette. So you guys know that Manny was on Instagram and Snapchat yesterday, and he was talking about his palette, and well, he wasn't talking about his palette, he was talking about his makeup brand, and they were doing a launch. It's obvious that this, in my opinion, is an eyeshadow palette. He had Alyssa Ashley there, and he had a few queens from RuPaul's Drag Race. Mind you, that Alyssa Ashley looked absolutely stunning. Like, the black and white picture was just enough for me. That girl is absolutely gorgeous, and I love her so much. She is like one of the only beauty gurus that is actually at the million status that does not have drama. Can we talk about that? But they were all doing this photo shoot yesterday, and Manny was like so happy, and he had his eyes smoked out. You couldn't really tell what it was. This, in my opinion, is totally an eyeshadow palette. So, I mean, just off gate, I think it's an eyeshadow palette. It's not vitamins. I mean, if it was that is not shade toward Tati. I love Tati, but I think that is so funny. Like in Sanders Kennedy's video, he was like, maybe it's vitamins, maybe it's vitamins. No, we know it's not vitamins. This has to be an eyeshadow palette. Actually, I can't say much more. I can't say any more than that. I think that it is definitely an eyeshadow palette, but he did post the pictures, and I'm going to insert them here. So if you have not seen them, I'm not going to post the zoomed in portion of the pictures that Manny's brother put on Instagram, but I'm going to put them in here. You can clearly see that I think that these are both the same picture. He just went back and put a sticker right over where the palette was sitting on the bar, and put censored. Now, is this Manny's palette? I think so. Could it possibly be someone else's palette? Absolutely. But why would someone else's palette be at Manny's photo shoot for his brand? It just makes absolutely no freaking sense at all. I do want to say that Sanders was on his game. Like, you guys, Sanders is coming back for blood in the drama community. We might need to just shut our channels down now, because like this tea was so freaking hot. Like, I was shook when I woke up and I started watching it. What is it? There was something else that I wanted to talk about. Oh, Sanders was not the only one that was searching around on Instagram. When these pictures were being posted on Instagram and all of that, I was actually zooming in. I was like, being that messy little bitch that is a drama channel, looking to see if I could find anything, and I seen a box of like eyelashes sitting there, and I thought that might be it at first until I zoomed all the way in and it said eyelashes, and then over to the left there was like these thick looking palette looking things, which now I know they're not palettes. They were like really thick, and I was like, anytime that somebody does a photo shoot and they're in a mirror, I am looking at the foreground, I'm looking around, and Sanders really came through with this. But you know what, the sad thing about it is all these big influencers take all their time and they put all this effort and all this money into these things for something like this to happen. If I was Manny, I would be so terribly upset that my brother literally put this out for the world to see. Will a lot of people see it? Probably so. Will there probably be like 50 million videos made about this? Probably so. But Manny has put a lot of time and effort into this, and it's sad that these things get leaked, but I mean, the only thing I think honestly is it could build a lot of hype for his brand, because what I've seen, it looked really nice. I mean, the hype that is going to be behind this thing anyway, just because Manny's name is attached to it and it's Manny's brand, I don't think that any PR is bad in this situation, unless Manny came out and was like being a total ass to someone, which he never really is. Jordan Byers. Yeah, I think that this could actually help his brand, and I think that it may actually like help his sales. Like, not that he needed help anyway, but it's gonna build the hype. People are gonna want it even more now, if that makes sense. But that's enough about Manny. I do want to talk a little bit about Laura Lee. I did see someone tweeted to me Laura Lee's packaging. I'll insert the picture here for you guys to see it, and it's like Laura Lee, Los Angeles. It looks like a rose type of color with her gold logo on it, and a lot of people had a lot to say about her packaging. Now, regardless if you like Laura Lee or not, I think that we all need to just really take a step back and look at the bigger picture of this. Just like Manny, we're talking about Manny a second ago, with him putting all his time and effort into this brand, Laura has done the same thing. Now, a lot of people are calling her lazy because her packaging, maybe she likes her packaging, and my God, look at this hair. At the end of the day, like, I think it's so sick that these big beauty influencers put so much time and so much effort. Some people will say lack of effort. There may be a lack of effort, but at the end of the day, she said that this is her dream. They all say it's their dream, but I like Laura. A lot of people really don't like Laura. I don't understand it, but she has put a lot of time, a lot of money, and she's dedicated a lot of herself to this palette. And I think it's sad that we have people out here like totally discrediting this thing before they've even seen the inside of it. They have not seen the colors, they have not seen swatches, they have not really got to look at anything except for the outside of this palette, and they are just completely and utterly tearing her apart just based off this one picture that was posted. And I mean, I don't think it looked that bad. It didn't look bad at all, honestly. It kind of looked plain, just a little bit plain, but maybe that's what she's going for. Maybe she doesn't want to be this brand that's like all flashy and in your face, and like Jeffree Star, like his palettes that like just the way they look are absolutely stunning. Maybe that is not what she's going for. Maybe she's going for a relaxed looking vibe with her palette, with her brand. You never know. I just think that, no, I will say this, Laura, please, with the mirror, please do not put flowers around the mirror. Like, I thought that the Cat's Pajamas palette that she came out with was actually kind of cute on the outside, but once you open it up, it looked erect. But just because the packaging may not fit what you think it should be does not mean that it's, one, a bad product. It doesn't mean, two, that it's not going to perform. Like I said, I don't wear makeup. I don't know that much about makeup. Well, I do know a little bit about makeup, but I don't think that this packaging really defines how the brand is going to perform. So until all of you people actually get to see the product in action, you actually get to see what's on the inside of the palette and it's opened up and revealed to you, please chill out and just give her just a moment to just breathe and promote her palette and give her a chance. That's all I'm asking. Like, I think on social media that we jump way too far into things way too quickly, and we don't give people the chance that they should be afforded. I'm just gonna say that. But you guys, I know that this video is all over the place. I apologize, but I had to talk about this stuff because it's very, I can't even talk. It's very interesting to me that this would happen with Manny and then all this with Laura. Like, what do you guys think? I want to know down below. Please let me know what you think about Manny and his brother. Do you think Manny's upset with his brother? Do you think that this was like possibly like a PR stunt? Because, I mean, like I said, I think this could possibly help his brand build up anticipation for his product as if there wasn't enough already. But you guys, let me know what you think about Manny and the palette scandal down below. Let me know what you think about Laura and the packaging below. Do not be mean. You guys, like I said, Laura has put a lot of time and effort into this. How would you feel if you put all of your time and all of your effort and all of your money into something just to have someone tear it down? That's just all I'm gonna say about that. But you guys, let me know what you think down below. And I guess I'll see you on my next video, social climbers. Bye.